Hudson-Odoi dragging Yanko over there with him, and beating him, and getting his cross in. Brilliant! Alvaro Morata scored it, but Callum Hudson-Odoi made it, and Morata, the poacher inside the 6-yard box, to break the deadlock. Recovering from Danny Fox to get the block in.
I thought we could have done better there. I thought we were in a great position. Should have done a lot better. That's a great ball.
Oh, onto Morata's head. Glorious. It's that combination again. Alvaro Morata doubles his money. Callum Hudson-Odoi with another peach of a cross. It's Chelsea 2, Forest 0. Luis with the no-look ball for Pedro, which was a beauty! Oh, what a goal! What a goal!
David Luiz looked like he was going to pass wide. Pedro gets into a super position, and then it's all about the touch and finish.
Oh, brilliant from Hazard. Again, he's quickly crowded out, but he managed to offload it to Willian. Willian! Oh, brilliant! What a stunning goal! Chelsea back in front. A wonderful finish from the Brazilian. Hazard direct this time. It's going to drop beautifully for N'golo Kanté! Yay! To fire Chelsea into the lead through the legs of Gazzaniga, who should have kept it out but didn't. Chelsea get the goal that they needed, and it's N'golo Kanté who scored it. Here's Pedro, might open up for a shot here. Slipped it to Azpilicueta instead. Hazard! What a wonderfully worked goal. And it's the main man on the end of it again. Eden Hazard makes it Chelsea 2, Tottenham 0. Yes. Keeper went the wrong way. Perfect from Willian. Oh, brilliant. What a penalty.
Oh, wow-wee! Absolutely brilliant! Took it with such ease, such simplicity.
He's done it! The Blues are through to the Carabao Cup final in what some would say is the best way possible. A dramatic evening at Stamford Bridge. Blue is the colour. Tottenham are out. Up for Willian. Chelsea take the lead. One penalty given and then overturned at one end, and then minutes later Willian reaches his half-century of goals in blue. Christensen looking for Hudson-Odoi onside. Lovely touch. Callum Hudson-Odoi. Yeah! Fantastic. Terrific goal. Beautiful pass to pick him out. He had plenty to do there after mine.
And it's a lovely clipped ball over the top. Callum stays onside with a super first touch, but it's the next little bit of skill. Takes him away from the defender. Well, gets the finish right as well, because it's in the back of the net. Not the sweetest of strikes, but he'll take it nonetheless.
And Chelsea find a third goal to put the seal on the win. Giroud back for Willian! Oh, gorgeous! What a gorgeous goal. Willian gets his second of the game.
As you say, just guides it into that far side netting. No chance at all for Westwood.
Oh, lovely flick. Higuain! His first Chelsea goal. Brilliantly taken. Nice pass from Kanté too, but that is what he is here for. Gonzalo Higuain opens his account in blue. 2-0, never in doubt.
Well, you're right, Matt, never in doubt. If there's one man that's cool, calm and collected in those situations, it's Eden Hazard.
Barkley looking for Hazard, brilliant take. Eden Hazard round Lössl, sensational. He's a genius. He's done it again. He owes Ross Barkley a big thank you, which he gives him. for the assist, but my goodness me, he had plenty to do still, and didn't he do it magnificently? Here is Hazard. Finding Kanté. Here's Higuain! Yeah! Oh my goodness me! What a beautiful goal from Gonzalo Higuain! Welcome to Stamford Bridge. A peach.
It's absolutely brilliant.
David Luiz deflected in for 5.
Well, you've got to give it to David Luiz, haven't you? He's got his header on target this time. Still on the stretch for it slightly. No chance for Lurson with the deflection.
Pedro. Oh, it's got all the way through to Barkley, and he's found the net. Away goal for Chelsea. In this tie,
Marking was dreadful, ball in was decent enough. He just has to balance himself. It comes over the top of one player who I felt should have done better. However, as soon as he misses it, Barkley's touch, a little bit fortunate, but just steadies himself and pokes it into the back of the net.
look at him go on the counter. Willian is on, and the ball is played. Chance for 2. Tight angle, flicked in. Absolutely brilliant. What a devastating counter-attack. There's your cushion.
But Bartley's done ever so well. He's found his man. You know, when you run that far, you have to make the correct decision. He does. And then Willian, one-on-one. Lovely to see him go around the outside, thread the ball across, and there's your man. He doesn't look up, Willian. Doesn't need to. Just feed it into that near post, and there's your centre forward. Simple tap-in. Brilliant.
Kanté racing onto the loose ball. Willian is with him. Big opportunity here.
Yeah!
That is beautifully done. Olivier Giroud with his 6th Europa League goal of the season.
Just puts the ball across, and there's Giroud for a simple tap-in.
And quality stamped all over it, that goal. It is Ross Barkley, and it is stunning. And that surely is that. He scored in the first leg, and he scores even more impressively in the second. And Chelsea are heading into the last 16 of the UEFA Europa League. Chelsea 2, Malmo 0. Sailed through the group stage and gone for another comfortable win here, and here's Hudson-Odoi. Callum Hudson-Odoi! Well, there's a moment to savour for the teenager. Another goal for him in the Europa League. Another step forward in his sparkling career. He still has so much time to develop, but there is something very special about Callum Hudson-Odoi.
It's Aspie. Scored the winning pen against Norwich last term in the FA Cup. And he's buried that. You don't save them, do you? Goodness gracious me, that's how you take a penalty. Whoever fancies it, good on them for saying so and putting up their hand. Emerson under pressure. Chelsea have a deficit. This has got to go in, you feel. And it has just. Both keepers getting a hand to the last 2 spot kicks. Phew. It's got to go in. Oh, you are an outrage. Hazard scores and keeps it going.
Pedro aware this might be his last involvement. It's Pedro! Yeah! Chelsea make the breakthrough! Pedro scores against Tottenham again. He got a big goal against them here a couple of years ago. That one could be equally as critical.
Azpilicueta, Higuain, deadly. Beautiful combination. And there's that little bit of movement. And bang on 20 minutes, Chelsea lead the derby. Willian can keep it moving quickly before Fulham can get sorted. This is a chance. Higuain. Hazard. I know where he's going, they're not defended that well. Jorginho! How about that? That is a beauty.
This is so precise, in step, hit the target, 2-1 Chelsea.
Here's Barkley. Now Pedro has switched to this left-hand side. Giroud and Pedro! Oh, that's a fabulous goal. That is a thing of beauty from Chelsea. That is a moment of magic. Deft flick from Giroud. And Pedro, having had the industry and the drive to continue the run, found the finish he needed. It's another piece of magic from Willian, and Chelsea are truly the free kick kings. They get a second goal in really quite extraordinary fashion. It's 2-0. What a ball. Loftus-Cheek. They can finish it here. Hudson-Odoi! He just loves this competition. Callum Hudson-Odoi puts the icing on the cake, and Chelsea have placed 1 foot firmly in the quarter-finals of the UEFA Europa League.
Taken short. Hazard. Managed to get the shot off. Oh yes! He's done it again.
Wow. And I'll say it again, wow, what a finish this is. And he does it yet again, Eden Hazard. Just finds that little bit of extra space, and his accuracy is absolutely perfect.
Willian, and a chance here, and what a start for Chelsea, and it's that man again, Olivier Giroud, and now Dynamo need to score at least 5 times to knock Chelsea out. Giroud's 7th goal of the Europa League season, and Chelsea have the early lead. Well, that's a lovely ball in, and that's another beautiful goal from Chelsea, and yet another Europa League strike from Olivier Giroud.
Well, he might not be the quickest centre-forward around, Giroud, but he certainly gets himself into great positions. Uses his experience so well here. Just gets between the 2 central defenders, and just a simple tap in for him.
They really have sparkled at times, and here is Hudson-Odoi, and that is a 3rd, and Chelsea have been dazzling. Marcos Alonso on the end of it this time, and Chelsea have just been too hot to handle for Dynamo Kiev. They lead 3-0. That's a great ball in, and a free header, and a hat-trick.
Lovely ball in, flighted in from Willian. Good bit of pace on, a bit of swerve, but doesn't he rise well? But when you're in that sort of space, and you're as good in the air as Giroud is, there was only one outcome, and that's a fine finish.
Giroud, space here for Hudson-Odoi. Great opportunity, brilliant goal. He has sparkles in the Europa League. Yet another goal in this tournament for Callum Hudson-Odoi, whose star is shining brighter and brighter. Dynamo undone again. Chelsea 5-0 up on the night.
In from Willian, flick header, must be, it is! And the captain is Chelsea's equalising hero. 1-1 with 6 to play. Willian. Oh, it's a Giroud! Oh, I don't believe it! Ruben Loftus-Cheek off the bench to surely win it for Chelsea as we hit stoppage time.
Lovely delivery, finally giving an attacking player an opportunity to get onto it, and it arrows into the corner. Wonderful header.
Can he break away through? Can he come up with something special? It's a fine ball out to the far side to Hudson-Odoi. He's going to take on Knockaert once more. Low ball in, and Chelsea make the breakthrough. Olivier Giroud back amongst the goals in the Premier League for Chelsea. The breakthrough comes. The Blues lead by a goal to nil.
No chance for Matt Ryan from that close range, but what a ball in. Perfect for Giroud, and a great finish.
Olivier Giroud just slipped off the ball there. Now back on his feet. Eden Hazard on the edge of the area. Can he get his effort away? It's beautiful! A beautiful goal from Eden Hazard. Chelsea double their lead, and they do so in some style. Jorginho with the freedom of Stamford Bridge. So too Ruben Loftus-Cheek. He looks for the finish. It's another magnificent goal for Chelsea. 3-0. Just guided into the goal from Ruben Loftus-Cheek.
Absolutely superb.
Hazard's got some space here. And off he goes. Through the gears, through the players, into the net. Genius. There's no other word to describe him. He's the best around. Eden Hazard with another moment of individual brilliance. There aren't many people in the world who can do that. He makes it look easy.
This is goal of the season for me. Absolutely brilliant by Eden Hazard.
Away by Cresswell, out to Barkley. Urged to shoot. Found Hazard onside. Hazard! Eden Hazard 2, West Ham 0.
And Ross Barkley finds his pass. West Ham a little bit laboured, a bit slow in pushing up. Hazard's first touch was excellent, but the finish is spot on.
And Willian. Pitching away goal now. That would be sweet. Oh, great ball, great chance, wonderful goal! And it's Marcos Alonso!
Willian with a delightful ball in. No one picks up Alonso coming from deep. And if there's anybody coming in at that far post, you want it to be Alonso. He's so good in the air, dynamic, brilliant finish.
Pedro, only Giroud was in the box, and actually, after a little while, even he had vacated it, so there was no one in there. There will be now. Lovely flick from Azpilicueta. Pedro, can he get it back from Giroud? Brilliant! It's in! Early Chelsea goal, what a fabulous move!
That's brilliant. We've absolutely torn them apart here. Wonderful bit of football. Approach play was different class, but what a lovely little finish. Yes, it's over the line. Slight touch from the goalkeeper, but Pedro's goal all day long. Great start.
What they wouldn't do for one. They haven't got one. Chelsea have got 3 overall. And it might be getting better because there's no flag here. Pedro, tap in. One more for the competition's top scorer.
Pedro, with that awareness that he knows Giroud's there, just takes the goalkeeper out of the equation. And in the end, simple tap in. What a start, Ben.
3-1, 4-1 on aggregate. And here goes Hazard again. How dare you score? Oh, it's nearly another, and it still might be. It is! It's Pedro again! Make that 5 goals in 26 minutes.
Possibly Giroud could have scored. The goalkeeper most certainly could have done better. This was a little bit awkward for Pedro. It's 2 touch, isn't it?
What a great scuffer.
Yeah, they all count.
Hazard teasing Loughton. Putting him on the floor, pulling it back for Kanté! N'golo Kanté wallops it into the roof of the net, and Chelsea are back level in no time at all.
Absolutely brilliant. I mean, it's a super bit of play, isn't it? Hazard again, the master at the pass. There's the pass, there's the finish.
Jorginho. Higuain, brilliant turn from Higuain, got it back from Azpilicueta. Yeah! Oh my goodness me! What a stunning goal from Gonzalo Higuain! Chelsea 2 in 2 minutes. That was a belter.
Goodness me, this is out of this world. There's absolutely no angle for him whatsoever.
Tony Rudiger. Oh, he's walloped. And spilt it. Alonso! Can you believe that? It's another error from David De Gea with 2 minutes left in the first half, and it's another twist in this top 4 fight. Oh, David Luiz saw that all the way. Loftus-Cheek now has the strength to keep hold of it. Pedro, look at the volley!
Yeah!
Away goal, right on half-time.
Great first touch, just takes it away from the first defender, and then he just buries it in that bottom corner. Terrific goal.
Worked it short, Hazard's got it back. Clipped deep, good ball, 1-0. Ruben Loftus-Cheek. 3 minutes into the second half.
What a great stooped header for him. You know, he's a powerful guy nonetheless, and just being there in the right position with his height and his strength, difficult to overpower. There was an issue. Not seeing it.
That's a great ball. David Luiz powers it in for 2. How about this from Chelsea? What a start to the second half. David Luiz ran onto that and said, it's mine. Nobody else is getting anywhere near this. Perfectly flighted from Hazard and buried by the big Brazilian. Pedro feeding Higuain, no flag, 3-0, game over. Beautiful guided finish from Gonzalo Higuain.
Timing of his run was perfect. Just gets into this off the shoulder of Kepa and just slides it into the back of the net.
Hazard closely watched by Abraham. That's a great pass though. Loftus-Cheek is onside. Yes! It's another big goal for Ruben Loftus-Cheek in this run-in. He bossed them in Frankfurt and he's got the opener back at the bridge.
Come on.
Chelsea's first pen. The substitute, Ross Barkley, scores.
It's a great penalty. That's a fabulous penalty. Really has smashed through this ball, struck it sweetly, and no goalkeeper saves that.
Got to go in, Jorginho. Here we go. And it does.
Well, the technique worked, didn't it? Sent track the wrong way, to be honest, and it seemed like a simple finish, but at least it keeps the pressure on.
Here he comes, David Luiz, get in! All square, 3-3 after 4 each. David Luiz gets the crowd going. Big man for the big occasion. Last kick of a ball on this Stamford Bridge turf to send Chelsea to Baku.
Yeah!
He's done it, of course he's done it! Chelsea are in the Europa League final. The Blues will meet the Gunners in Baku.
Emerson. Giroud got his head to it and puts Chelsea in front. You just knew it was going to be him. 11 goals in this season's Europa League for Olivier Giroud.
What a header by Olivier Giroud. It's inch perfect into the bottom corner, and Petr Cech has no chance of making the save.
Good play from Kovacic. He's found Hazard. Options in the middle. One of them's Pedro. Yeah! One hand on the trophy. Pedro scores for the 5th time in the Europa League this season. Another big goal from him. One in the semi and one in the final. And with an hour on the clock, Arsenal have got it all to do. Chelsea 2, Arsenal 0. Got the winner in the shootout in the semi to send Chelsea here. And he may well have secured the trophy for the Blues. How fitting is that? Eden Hazard, cool as ice from the penalty spot.
Oh, they're giving it away, Arsenal.
Here goes Hazard, and he's found Giroud. Angle's not great, worked it back to Eden Hazard! Name on the trophy.
Lovely little reverse pass, but this one by Giroud was perfect, and Hazard finishes it so sweetly.
Now Pulisic, you know he's got pace. Oh, what a pass! Giroud! Yeah! 1-0! And I think that's been coming. It's a brilliant goal. N'Golo N'golo Kanté at the heart of it. A fabulous pass from Pulisic. And of course, in European competition, Olivier Giroud on the end of it. 1-0 Chelsea. Pressure moment. And he's rolled it in! All square again in a ding-dong Super Cup. What do you reckon?
Probably not.
Adrian, you'd probably keep still for a while. Oh, it's the under corner this time, 1-1.
Well, that's what you want to see, isn't it? And that relieves the pressure somewhat. The next couple of penalties.
Barkley against Adrian for 2-2. And that's another good one.
That's a great one. That really is. I mean, yeah, I'm pleased for him.
Breath. Here we go. And it's another brilliant penalty.
Wow, that's a bit special to finish in such a big game like that. That's brilliant under immense pressure. Doesn't he strike this well?
Up the middle, it's good enough, and it's 4-4.
It's in, that's the main thing. And thankfully Adrian goes down to his left-hand side and leaves it wide open.
Oh, yes! It's in from Mason Mount. What a start for him! His first appearance in a Chelsea shirt at Stamford Bridge, and Ndidi gifts him a goal.
Now looking to set Pulisic off and running.
Here's his chance.
Nice take from the American. He's got Azpilicueta steaming up outside of him. Decent cross as well in toward Abraham! Oh yes!
What a moment for Tammy Abraham.
Excellent by Tammy. He just allowed the ball to drop. He's taken his time. He's looked at it. He's relaxed. This is perfect goal-scoring opportunity, and he's taken it.
Pulisic. That's clever for Mount, away from his man. Real chance for Mason Mount. And you know what comes next. 2-2 for Mount. And he scores here at Carrow Road for the second season in a row. And Chelsea have got their lead back.
Maybe we can break through here, though.
With Abraham away from Hanley. Can he get the shot off?
Yeah, yes he can. Tammy Abraham at the double. He's arrived in the Premier League in a Chelsea shirt, that's for sure. Two big goals for him here at Carrow Road. Abraham got something on it. Pulisic's in there too. Henderson's lost it, and Abraham's turned it in. He's done it again. Tammy Abraham with his third goal in the space of a week. Two defenders in each other's way. Abraham might be able to take advantage. Oh, yes, he can. Tammy at the double again. And just before half-time, Chelsea double their lead. Straight off the training ground, this. Needed a better touch from Mount, though. Break for a shot here. Oh, a good way out! Oh my goodness me! That is extraordinary from Fikayo Tomori. What a way to score your first Chelsea goal. He might never get a better one. Shoot is the cry when Fikayo Tomori gets the ball. He's played it into Mount instead. And was there a touch on Mount there? It doesn't matter. It's 2-0. It's Tammy again. And he has equalled that record. Tomori to Mount. And then Abraham. A goal made in the Chelsea Academy. Alejo again met it in the air, only as far as Alonso though. Back in from him to Abraham! Oh! 3-0, Tammy at the double again. This is quite incredible stuff from the Chelsea number 9. What a start to the season for him. Just guided it beyond Patricio. Braga here is their first game. Here's Abraham. Looking for his hat-trick, Tammy Abraham!
Oh, what a goal.
You just never doubted it. As soon as he got in the position, with the confidence that he's got, the quality that he's shown, it seems certain
that for the fourth time today, Rui Patricio will be picking the ball out of his net. A first Chelsea hat-trick for Tammy Abraham. It's his day at Molineux. Here he is again. This time he gives it to Mount. Is he going to get his customary goal? Mason Mount, yes he is. Thank you very much. And good night. 5-2, Mount again.
Magnificent feet from Mason Mount. He goes to face to go out on the outside on his left foot, cuts in on his right for Heyo, no chance, bends it in past Rui Patricio. That is job done.
Kanté. On he goes, and still, oh yes! N'Golo Kanté, what a goal!
He just dances his way in and around the penalty area and then just fires it into the roof of the net. Fabinho almost gives it up, but what a finish that is.
Gilmour then slides it into Pedro.
Unlucky, wasn't it? Pulisic and Batshuayi both went in the same direction for the same ball.
Now Barkley opening up for a shot, 1-0 Chelsea. Just like that. Not even 4 minutes on the clock, and Ross Barkley gives Chelsea the early advantage here. Just what the Blues were looking for. Barkley's first of the season. Chelsea 1, Grimsby 0. Here's Reece James. It's worked its way to Batshuayi. 2-0. 2 goals in 2.5 minutes for Chelsea. Chelsea with 2 early goals to take a grip of this tie. Pedro makes it 3-1. No problems from the spot tonight. Pedro extending Chelsea's lead on the night he's captain. It's one off the training ground. Here's Reece James. Good ball in that. Zuma attacking it. There is goal number 4. And surely that's the one that sees Chelsea through to round 4. Kurt Zouma.
Well, that's a nice little finish by Kurt, isn't it? You almost thought the ball was going to drift away. There's not a great deal of pace on the ball, but it's in a good area. And Kurt Zouma stretches out one of those long legs and just pokes it home from close range.
Hudson-Odoi takes the corner. He must be struggling to get it away here. James, why not? Reece James! Wow! What a way to get your first Chelsea goal. It's a beauty from Reece James. One for the future. Arsenal's made an underlapping run. Good spot from Hudson-Odoi to Andrin. Here's Pulisic. No flag now. And it is 6. And it's a double for Michy Batshuayi.
Well, that's what he's capable of. I think this is a good finish. Quick feet by Michy Batshuayi. A little bit of luck on the way, but hey, that's a clinical finish.
Hudson-Odoi, still time for him to get his goal. Callum Hudson-Odoi has. Terrific. Welcome back. Fabulous.
Well, I think everybody from the Chelsea perspective in the stadium is more than happy with that.
Jorginho versus Ryan then. For his first goal at Stamford Bridge. No problem. Yes. Brilliant penalty. Ryan stood still. He wouldn't have kept it out if he'd guessed right. And Chelsea, 5 minutes after the restart, have the breakthrough. One more goal for Chelsea would probably kill it off though. Here's Hudson-Odoi. Space for Willian right side. Abraham and Mount waiting for a cross. Willian might go alone. He did! Yeah. It's 2-0. Just what was required. Willian's first of the season, and is that enough to guarantee a first home win in the Premier League this term?
Kanté. Tomori. Abraham. It's in, and there's no flag.
Great finish. Comfortable finish, but it's all about the touch. First touch sets it up for a nice, calm, comfortable finish.
Hudson-Odoi. Really good body strength, shoved his man aside like he wasn't there. Willian on the volley! Yeah! That'll do! That will do! On his 300th appearance for the club, that could be a priceless Champions League goal.
Chip from Hudson-Odoi through for Abraham. Can he get this under control? Abraham lofted it over Gunn. Where's it going to end up? Oh, cleared off the line. Did it cross the line? Goal!
It's gone in.
Tammy Abraham does it again. Unbelievable start to the season for the Chelsea and England striker. 9 goals for the number 9 already.
How he gets that up and over the top is unbelievable. I mean, a bit of luck as well, possibly, but Angus Gunn has made the decision for him. Just get a toe on it, try and get it over the top of the goalkeeper. He does that, it drops down nicely and over the line, and the goal is given.
Willian doing well to win it ahead of Romeu. Got it back from Jorginho, fed it through for Mason Mount. Great chance for 2 here, and he buries it. Another Chelsea youngster who is lighting up the Premier League this season.
Well, he's stepped up to the plate, hasn't he? Absolutely brilliant finish.
Here's Alonso. Finding Kanté, he's going to have a go. Deflection, 3-1. Big slice of luck about the goal, but Chelsea will take that. N'Golo Kanté will claim it, and just when Southampton thought that they were back in the game, Chelsea restore their 2-goal buffer. Pulisic, really well done. Michy Batshuayi! There is number 4. It's a great goal as well.
Super play by Pulisic. But for the two of them to be involved in the build-up play, which is exceptional, and the finish straight through the legs of Angus Gunn is top quality.
Hudson-Odoi on for Marcus Alonso! Breakthrough at last.
I thought he could have let the ball run initially, Callum, but he turns well and sets up Alonso, who strikes this perfectly. Sweet as you like, great goal.
Pulisic up against Dest, his international teammate. It's Batshuayi! This time he does not miss! Off the underside of the bar, I think, with real power. And with just under 5 minutes remaining, Chelsea are in front. More Kepa, even less for Pope than Kepa, but there might be something now. Mistake from Loughton. Pulisic has squeezed it in, that's brilliant! How did he squeeze it in?
Pulisic has done well, he's driven to get into the box, found a little bit of space, got a bit tied up, plays a little trick, gets away with it and fires it into the bottom corner.
And look what it means to him. Pulisic, this is worth a hit. Oh, he's done it again.
He's had an opportunity, he sees the goal and he says, do you know what, I'm taking this on. Now whether this flies into the back of the net or it takes a deflection, it's certainly his goal, but he was nice and positive and he really has punished Burnley for their mistakes.
Loughton back to Mount. All still in there. Pulisic! Hat-trick! Match ball. What an evening for Christian Pulisic.
O'Neill doesn't cover for Loughton, who's gone out to block the ball, and because of that Pulisic finds himself in a nice bit of space between defenders and steers it goalwards.
There might be more here. Look how many white shirts are forward. Willian wants his goal and he's got it. And this is turning into a thrashing.
Well, isn't he good when he's nice and positive like that? Super little step over. Eric Peters gets dragged out of position, can't recover, and Willian then drives it across Nick Pope into that far bottom corner.
Batshuayi on the end of his own flick on. Outnumbered 3-1. Still he goes! Wow! That is incredible from Michy Batshuayi to get Chelsea back on terms. Talk about all his own work. How on earth did he do that?
Tammy could be in here, he is in and he scored! Of course he has! Out of absolutely nothing! The away day king strikes yet again!
What a ball this is! What a pass!
Tammy's alive to it. As soon as the on-rushing keeper, Foster, comes out, it's about a bit of composure. Can you hold your nerve? Can you slot it home? Yes, you can.
Talking early in the game about Mount playing further up the field, he has here, and he's looked so key again. Tammy Abraham, onside, tap it in. There's your cushion.
There you go.
Chelsea open up Watford. Tammy Abraham, the provider this time. And having opened his account with a hat-trick last weekend away at Burnley, Christian Pulisic could not miss. Here he comes, in it goes, 1-1. It's never dull when Chelsea are around, not this season. 4 minutes gone at the bridge.
Do you know what, under pressure, Ben, that is immense. He's done ever so well here.
Reece James makes it to Kovacic, he spreads it nicely. Here is Hudson-Odoi, look at Azpilicueta, underlapping run from left back. Needs must. Hudson-Odoi now, good switch of play for Willian. Trust that first touch anywhere. Pulisic! And it's in! And there's no flag. Azpilicueta scores. There was a touch. I don't know if it'll get checked or not, because there was a touch before him. And Chelsea's captain is trying to whip up the fans. Jorginho versus Sonana from 12 yards.
Yeah!
Scores! It's 4-3. Ajax have 9 men. God only knows what's coming next to Stamford Bridge.
Oh, what a quality finish by Jorginho. Sends the goalkeeper in the opposite direction. What do Ajax do now?
Willian. Good ball! Oh, it's off the bar! Yeah! And the ball opposite for Reece James! Reece James scores a Champions League goal! And it's 4-4 at Stamford Bridge!
This has got to be the craziest game we've seen at Stamford Bridge in many, many years.
Here's Abraham with a real chance.
Yeah!
And he's stuck it away. Chelsea finally get the breakthrough. Tammy Abraham into double figures in the Premier League. They've had to be so patient today, the Blues. But it's the main man for Chelsea this season who finally unlocks the Palace defence. Here's Pulisic. Oh, he's found Batshuayi. Batshuayi.
Yeah!
2-0, and surely that's enough. Christian Pulisic with his first goal at Stamford Bridge. And Chelsea have a firm grip on the game now.
Pass to Batshuayi was good. Batshuayi's block. Wouldn't be surprised if he hadn't scored the way he plays, Batshuayi. And then a lucky deflection takes it into the momentum of Pulisic, who kept going. After he played the ball, he kept moving forward into that 6-yard box, and it's a great finish to finish the game off.
Kovacic into Jorginho, and the early ball over the top, looking for N'Golo Kanté. And Chelsea have done it! N'Golo Kanté marks his 150th appearance with an absolutely crucial goal, a classic breakaway, and Chelsea are ahead at the Etihad.
Azpilicueta, maybe there'll be an immediate reply. Header clear again, Kovacic!
Yeah!
He's done it! Mateo Kovacic with his first Chelsea goal. It comes back in Spain. It was worth the wait.
He's got this spot on. No wonder he's poking faces. He's so pleased with it because it's right in the bottom corner. And this time Silerson can't get across his line to push it away.
Willian, the man to take. Let's see a player who got there first. They can swing one in though. Good ball as well. Zuma in there. Pulisic 2-1 Chelsea. Christian Pulisic has his first Chelsea Champions League goal. And the Blues have turned it round here. This time he goes back to James. He clips one over toward Abraham. He's back. Big goal from Tammy Abraham. No celebration out of respect for the team that he represented with such esteem last year, but he's not doing a bad job as Chelsea's number 9. Kanté on the outside here. And he managed to get it in. Abraham knocked it down. Mason Mount! What a goal! What a goal! Beautifully worked, fantastically finished. Mount back in the goals, Chelsea back ahead.
Set it up, deliver, lay it off and smash it home. Lovely little chest layoff from Tammy. And there's his pal Mason Mount, smashes it home. Fully on the volley, sweet as you like.
Pull back by Azpilicueta for Willian.
Oh, it's in!
Kovacic, game on! He's prolific now. That's 2 in a couple of weeks.
And it's a fantastic finish by Kovacic from this sort of position. Just buried it in the bottom corner. Pickford very late to react.
Just don't want to give Real anything to be hopeful about at the moment.
And they haven't had it. That's a lovely chest. Here's Pulisic and still. And Willian. The angle is tight. Willian, yes! Tap in for you-know-who! Chelsea's top scorer bags another, and Tammy Abraham relieves the pressure at Stamford Bridge. Chelsea 1, Lille 0. Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant. Azpilicueta glancing home, captain's goal.
The skipper comes back in, makes a brilliant run at the near post. What a header that is!
Willian's worked it short to Kovacic. Got it back. Up against Aurier. Might fancy a shot here. Willian! Yeah! Oh, what a goal! Brilliant stuff from Willian. Spurs gave him the room and he punished them. His 4th of the season is a big one. Chelsea ahead with 12 minutes played. Willian versus Gazzaniga to put Chelsea in a great position. Here he comes. 2-0!
Absolutely brilliant from Willian. Kept a cool head. That's what experience gives you. Top quality finish. Gazzaniga going the wrong way.
Willian at the double, and this is pretty much the perfect penalty. Rudiger and Zuma both forward for this.
Strange marking, isn't it, by Arsenal?
Oh, totally missed by Leno, and Jorginho turns it in for 1-1. A huge mistake from the Arsenal goalkeeper. A late Christmas present that comes gift wrapped, and Jorginho had the simplest of tasks to turn it in. Maitland-Niles pulled Azpilicueta. Rudiger got something on it. Now Chelsea can look to break. Here's Abraham, Mount and Willian up in support.
Willian's on.
Real opportunity here. Tammy Abraham, can he get the pass right? He's found Willian. Heavy touch has taken him wide. Cut back for Abraham. Can he get the shot off? Oh, yes he can! And Chelsea have turned it round. Tammy Abraham. 2 goals in the space of a couple of minutes for the Blues. Reigning in North London again.
Well, that's absolutely amazing. What a turnaround. But goodness me, they left Tammy with so much space. The pace of Mason Mount and Willian on this near side. But that's where I thought he'd taken it too far. But doesn't he do well, Tammy Abraham? But again, Mustafi, really poor defending. And Leno just leaves his legs wide open. Good first touch, sets up the next one. And maybe, just maybe, we've got the 3 points that we wanted.